And he got steam.
He's got stim and he's killing everything. There's nothing contesting him back here. Not going for the battling nest, but killing every single work in the main. The Zerglings are coming back, but there's not enough.
And he's losing all his mutas. Oh, that's hard for Trinity.
But they're coming back single file. They're getting trapped a little bit in between his buildings, not getting us around. Now they're getting us around. But the Marines aren't getting picked up. Looks like Adaris. Okay, now he's picking them up. So a lot of the Marines went down there, but they did so much damage. I would say that that's a justified loss there from Adaris.
Very, very good operation.
Tony T, but I don't think he has enough to handle what Adaris has. Adaris has been macroing really, really well. He's very, very heavy on the siege tanks, though.
Very good, very good.
On the Marines, but yeah,
very well played. Very well played from Adaris. And if you can see there on the bottom of the map, he sends the mutants to kill the SCVs, but there is just 5 turrets waiting for the mutants.
Yep. As I mentioned, man, he's just so safe from mutas right now. He's justified spending 500-600 minerals per base on turrets because it's just peace of mind.
Look at that push! Oh!
Still there.
That's a lot! Oh no! Another tanks are in siege mode! So close! But that's a lot of siege tanks!
Hair away from killing Marines. They're really far away from the siege tanks. They're pulling back towards the defending of speed. Didn't manage to kill that much.
Good micro from the Terran. Oh, that was very good.
It needs more mutas. His mutas are separated now. I can see some mutas behind his mineral line. And see mutas down at the front of the base. His army is split up. I'm not sure how he's going with his hotkeys. Looks like he's just got the mutas on one hotkey, banelings on one, zerglings on the other, which is very smart. He's better to control them independently. Tony T is now starting to get a lot of money. He's floating hardcore. He's on. He's about 40 food down on Adaris, which makes sense because Adaris' army is huge and scary. And so Tony T now is floating at 2,000 and a bit minerals, 1,000 gas. I'd love to see him make a ball of mutas, start harassing a little bit more, taking out some turrets. There are a lot of turrets, but with enough mutas, 20 plus mutas, you can actually start just one-shotting them just about, as long as they're not having any SCV repairing. But what he really needs right now is to try and make Adaris to make a mistake. He needs to pick the Marines off and then take out the siege tanks.
And they are going to shoot at the mutas. He's coming back in his base. Oh, and steam plus the turret. He will lose all his mutas here. Oh, that's too bad for the Zerg, but the tanks are not in siege mode. Oh, look at the number of Zerglings. Oh no! Oh! Oh la la! Oh man!
God! Tony's managed to. I can't believe this. Tony T's managed to just somehow.
Oh, he took the tanks of God. Oh, it was very well played from Tony T. And others must be. Oh!
Oh, my head! My head is throbbing from I just have no idea what happened there.
How many Marines and tanks he lost there, and now he got mutas. Even though it's never a good idea to attack 5 turrets when you're mutas. But anyway,
he needs a bigger ball if he wants to try that. Stim Marines. I think his eyes are getting a little bit wide. Tony T getting a little bit of an E-boner here, thinking that he's way ahead. But unfortunately, he's not. He's actually just neck and neck. He's managed to.
But look at how many resources he's got the Terran. He got 2,000 minerals, 2,000 gas, and 200 supplies. You can make units just like that. In the blink of an eye, you can really make tanks and Marines.
Exactly. Both guys aren't maxed, so they really need to be. Adaris is doing the right thing. He's dropping more production structures, realizing that he's floating a lot of minerals. If he wants to get back into this game, he needs to make more production. So Tony T needs to do the same. He needs to get a 4th hatchery, possibly a 5th hatchery. He needs to start expanding. He needs more and more and more lava. He needs to spend all of his money, all of his gas. He's okay, so he has heard me somehow through the ether. He has found a way to listen to me and know that he needs to take a 4th hatch. And he really needs to make a 5th as well, though.
And the Terran is on 3 base. He just made it. And a few more minutes. I think that the mutas, instead of going to this base, they will never take, because there's I don't know how many hate missile turrets. It's just go inside this one and kill whatever they can kill. Or I mean, pulling down the Marines of Adaris, so it clears the way.
Adaris isn't going to change his unit composition. He has the opportunity to get +2/+2 armor and +2 attack for his Marines right now, which I would really, really love for him to do. He has all this money, no reason why he can't be upgrading. All these barracks are down, but they're not making.
Not sure he got an armory. He doesn't have an armory.
But he has double engineering base for his bio unit.
Yes, I think.
Looks like another drop from Adaris on the north there. Going to go into Tony T's face, but Tony T is on the ball. He's got his Zeglings back there ready to drop it. Any Marine that comes through. The drop splitting up. Adaris flying straight over that base. It looks like he's going to do a double prong assault. Very, very smart from Adaris. Adaris dropping his Marines on one base.
Yeah, and there's not a single Zergling in his base.
But I think that it might get cleaned up. The Zerglings are coming in, streaming in single file. Most of the army still at the back though. A big mutable from Tony T heading around towards a third of Adaris, which doesn't have any turrets at all.
Yeah, he's gonna lose his base 3, and I'm afraid he's gonna lose his Expo, so the Zerg. Oh, but there's a lot of Zerglings now. They're gonna clean all these Marines.
Yeah, they clean all the Marines. Adaris doing a lot of damage here, but it looks like that Tony T is gonna snipe the planetary on the south there.
There's not a single turret that can stop anything, and if you can see, there is no way to go from the main directly to the third base, so they cannot send any Marines to save him. They need to go all the way around.
Yeah,
and that's really not going to be possible. And he should go, he should go to the main and now strike, because all the Marines are very far away, and if he drops them...
All the mutas are in the base of Adaris.
Oh, he needs to save the mutas. He needs to micro the mutas. He's gonna lose all these mutas. Oh!
No!
Oh, he didn't micro the mutas. He didn't notice, but
oh, he lost every single mutalist.
How many resources does he have?
So bad. He needed those to handle drops. He needed them to handle the siege tanks.
But look at that.
Out now.
Look at that. All the he doesn't have any more minerals in his second base. Doesn't have any more minerals in his first base. Now he definitely needs to take an expand. And that was very well played from Tony T to really kill his Expo here, because now he's not mining anymore.
No, Adaris actually has a lot of minerals, but yeah, he doesn't have the income. He's floating his main orbital command over to the third there, just destroyed the rocks with all his 6 DPS. His army's very big, very scary. He's 50 food up on Tony T right now, so his army is way bigger, and without, I mean, the entire army of Tony T is in the center of the map right now. He has no mutas, he has 89 Zerglings and 24 banelings. He needs to pray.
He needs to send a push, he needs to take the tanks off guard like he did just before, and that can be now. Oh no, it will be too late.
The tanks are sieged just in time.
Oh, but we lose all the tanks. Oh, look at that, the tanks! And the banelings rolling!
The banelings are going.
Not doing anything! Oh, they still kill! But that's a lot of Marines left, and now the Zerg is backing.
Yep,
and look at the population. Look at the population now. Is in a very bad shape. The Zerg got 51
down.
He needs to do something. He needs to all this push, because now there's a lot of Marines coming down in his base.
Marines are scary, but cleverly they're heading towards a third of Tony T, knowing that his natural and main in this longer macro game are actually very, very mined out. He needs to do damage where he's mining from.
I think
night tech structures. Looks like he wants to go for a drop.
He wants to go for a drop again. He wants to just make profit of all these Marines here that are about to die. He wants to drop them, do something. He's pulling out his drones.
The drones are getting pulled out, but they're going to get killed by once of these Marines stem. They're going to kill everything. Here they go. Stutter set macro from TA Adaris, doing a lot of damage here. The Zerglings are coming out though. The Marines are very damaged. It's going to be close, but I think that the Marines are going to get cleared up there.
It will kill this base. There is nothing more in the third base of Tony T. And
no, but Tony T does have that fourth hatchery on the west there, which he started to transfer his drones to.
Yes.
It's really the only base he's mining off now. The working count actually is surprisingly similar, but incorporating mules
look at the
actually
income.
Pretty far ahead.
Look at the income. It's like 1,600 to 260.
Oh yeah.
The Zerg is in a very bad situation now. He's not mining anywhere. I'm not sure he got drones left. He got 32. Okay, fine. But
unfortunately, Mr. Frog, I think that this game is about to end. Adaris is 90 food up now on Tony T. His income is double that, and there's really nothing standing in his way from victory right now.
It's impossible now for the Zerg. Either I don't know what he can do, because even if he macro and come back, I mean, even if he makes 16 Zerglings, you got like 2 tanks and 16 Marines, and you got medevacs, and he lost his 3
what
here.
He can, but yeah, I think this might be it.
He's just mining on one base.
Darius killing creep tumors now. Been taking it very, very slow and steady. Some overlords here.
It's gonna be too hard for the Zerg, and I think that's gonna be GG because he's just mining on one base, and look at that column of Marines in the middle of the map.
Yeah, that stream of red doom heading through the middle there is really the death knell for Tony T. If he thinks that these units at the front is all that Darius has, he is wrong. Because here they come, and he's got a floating barracks with them as well. So it looks like Darius, the TA hero, has come back.
He made it. He made it through. He lost his sub base. He was not mining anymore, and he made another one. And now he's mining, and he's making more units than his opponent. And this is what we like. 31 minutes this game.
Yeah, this game is crazy. So now
amazing
Darius
game.
is in this position where Tony T's reinforcements, his base has just been killed. All the drones are down now. He has literally no income whatsoever.
Yeah.
Last base for Tony T going down, and
gonna be the GG.
He's so contained, it's ridiculous.
I don't even know
at this point.
if he sees. Yeah, that's the GG of Tony T, and TA won this game 4-3.
Oh wow!
Amazing game.
Darius is MVP.
Oh!
Shoulders above the rest. Done a very good job. Fridge playing very well for QED as well. Looks like Tony T's going to go in for one more glory poke for QED to Clan and Country. Here he goes, pushing into the Marine Brawl.
But that's one be enough.
Doing their job. Good baneling hit, but that is it. No more army, no more income for Tony T, and it just looks like TA.
I don't want you to see that, and it is right.
I love to see it too. I love a baneling hit. There you go. GG. TA
Oh.
the series over QED. What a comeback.
Another amazing game. It's like every night of BSGCL, it's amazing games, and TA and QED were so close tonight. It was really, really crazy.
Oh my God, that was insane. Well, thank you very much for having me in stream, Frog, and I'm going to head off now and congratulate the players and see what everyone wants to do. Maybe some team games. We'll have to see what happens.
Okay, good. Thank you for testing this game with me, and
thank you for allowing me to cast with you, man. It's been a pleasure.
No problem.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.